Welcome. In this video we're going to look at some of the visualizations available in LEA's box. We've got an open learner model, and when you log in initially you get a lovely welcome page which lists all the different visualization options. So the reasons for looking at these are to see your strengths and competencies, to identify areas of improvement, to plan what to do next, to think about the way in which you're learning, and to foster skills about working independently. So the Home tab presents the different visualizations which can be turned on and off using the Preferences page, and each can be accessed by clicking the links at the top of the page or directly from the home page. First of all, we'll look at the table visualization. Each competency is in a category from very weak to very strong. The blue dot shows which category the competency is in, and if there's no dot, this means that there is no information. The competencies are here, shown on the right, and the indentation shows the structure of the information and which competencies are part of a more general competency. This is very similar to the stars visualization. The more stars, the greater the competency, and no stars means that there's no information. Again, we've got indentation that shows the structure of the competencies and which ones belong to a more general competency. We have a smiley faces visualization, and the happier the face, the stronger the competency, and no face means that there's no information. We've also got a network, which shows how all the competencies are linked to each other. The larger and brighter the size of the node, then the stronger the competency. We've got a histogram visualization. Each of the information, or each of the competencies, are in categories, from very weak to very strong, and the boxes are stacked on top of their respective category. We have a visualization that shows how the learner model has changed across time, but it shows a great deal of extra information. So the area under the graph is the area of competency. The y-axis goes from very weak to very strong, and the x-axis shows time. We have a tree map visualization. This is good for getting an overview of your learning, and also in showing the structure of the different competencies. So if we start with the more general ones, if we click, we move down to the next level, and so we can expand on what is in a particular competency. Right clicking can take you up a level, and if you're using this on an iPad, you can use the button that's provided. We also have a skill meters visualization. The greater the extent of blue in the bar, then the stronger the competency is. And again, the level of indentation shows the structure of the information. We have a radar plot. The different sections of the visualizations can be closed and opened using the bars at the top. This particular visualization shows the map of learning. Further away the dot is from the center of the plot, then the stronger the competency is. So for instance, in this visualization, we can show areas where the learner is strong, where there is no information, and where further improvement might be needed. We also have a word cloud visualization for showing an overview. In the clouds on the left, the larger the word, the stronger the competency, and in the clouds on the right, the bigger the word, the weaker the competency. So these are areas to be improved. Finally, we have a heat map, which allows you to compare different aspects of your learning. So for instance, if I compare my activities with my competencies, I get a map showing precisely which competency, shown here on the top, is compared with which activity, shown here down the side. The darker the colour, then the stronger the competency is. The white squares mean that there is either no information or that competency is not associated with that activity. What we're looking at in the learner model can also be customized using checkboxes on the right. If we select particular items, then these are shown only in the visualizations. This allows a greater control over focus. When you switch between the different visualizations, your preferences are remembered. So to summarise, the different visualizations available in LEA's box are here to help you identify your strengths and weaknesses, to identify areas of improvement, to help you plan what to do next, to think about the way in which you're learning, and to allow you to work independently and make decisions about your learning. For each visualization, help is shown on the right-hand side of the screen. These are some tips about how you can interpret the visualization and maybe how you can use it. If you want to learn more about LEA's box, then visit the project website at www.leas-box.eu. Enjoy exploring your learner model. Thanks for listening.